One of our special burgers? Or a mile-long hot dog, slathered with chili and melted cheese? What do you say?
Nothing for me, Mr. Hobson.
Oh. I meant on the house, of course. My treat.
It's not that, Mr. Hobson. It's because of Flipper that we're not hungry.
Flipper?
Our pet dolphin.
I hope he gets well again. Meantime, consider you've got a rain check.
Thanks, Mr. Hobson.
Yeah.
Hey, Bud. What took you so long? And where's the first aid kit?
Oh, I guess I forgot it.
Oh, boy. Do you have any kid brothers?
3.
Then you know. Come on, I'll get it myself.
Sandy? Bud? Mr. Courtney has something he wants to say.
Flipper, what's this going for an urban? Shh, quiet.
You getting ready to leave, Dad?
Poachers in the Everglades?
That's right. You know the Everglades are closed since they had that heavy rain. Talked about it at supper last night.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What? Okay, Dad. How is he, Doc?
Will he be all right?
Aren't you boys ready for breakfast?
Yeah, Dad, we're ready, but we can wait a minute, can't we? Bud went down to see how Flipper's doing.
Yeah, we can wait a minute.
I thought it would be best for Flipper if just one of us tried talking to him at a time, you know?
And then I guess it scared Flipper. He jumped the fence. We gotta go after him in the launch. Come on.
Bud, we can't go after him in the launch. He doesn't know his name and he won't.
He'll come home, but he's bound to.
Well, what if he went so far out to sea that he couldn't find his way home? He'd be lost forever.
Bud. Now, Sandy, I want you to take the launch out 500 feet, and I don't want you to come any closer. Do you understand?
But, Dad, have you got time?
I've got time, Bud. Now, remember, don't come in any closer.
I won't. You aren't going to take any chances, are you, Dad?
Not even for Flipper.
I know what I'm doing, boy. All right, hold that, Sandy.
A hook and cable, lower it down.
Yeah. The next time I hear an explosion, I'm just gonna take Flipper and go in the other direction.
Dad, this is Sandy over. You want me to take the launch, Dad?
Yes, I do, Sandy.
Okay, Dad, I'll pick him up. This is WD-9598, out. Boy, how could Bud be so dumb getting himself stranded?
Sandy?
Thanks, Dad. Oh, we boated 2 sailfish. One of them's going to be weighed for a record. I got a bonus, and they want me back tomorrow.
Congratulations. What's Bud doing?
Has to have it in by tomorrow. Yes, he did. He said he got stranded. Guess he was so taken by the book that he couldn't pay any attention to anything else.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi.
You've seen the headlines?
Yes, I've seen the headlines.
Well, take a look at these telegrams.
Destroy it.
Well, that's true, Sandy, but his primary responsibility is for the safety of the people in this park. Though sometimes I think the people are wilder than the animals.
You're not going to kill it, are you?
I don't want to.
Maybe we could get Flipper to lure him out into the open sea.
No, he'd turn right around and follow Flipper back in. What we have to do is round up a crew and try and net him. If we can net him.
Yeah, but when he sees that net, won't he attack and get wild?
Probably.
It's going to be all right, Bud.
What do you mean?
Dad's phoning for a crew now. They're going to take that man far enough out to sea he won't be able to find his way back.
Flipper's gonna flip over losing his friends.
It's better than having it killed, isn't it?
Well, I talked to Jess Pruitt. They're rounding up a gang. They'll be ready to go within the hour.
I'll go get Flipper to bring the manta ray.
Well, wait a minute, Dad. Well, Dad, it's Flipper's friend, and I don't want to see him destroyed. Superintendent. But if Flipper sees him taken out to sea, he'll think I've tricked him.
I'll go with Bud.
He come back, but he's brought a friend. Now, look.
Come back. That means he's not mad at me anymore, right?
That's right.
Flipper, you're not mad. Everything's okay.
What's going to happen to him, Dad?
I don't know. I suppose he'll get the punishment he deserves.
Just as long as we don't ever see him again. It's a shame he had to spoil your camping trip.
I don't think he spoiled it.
I was sort of scared there for a minute, but I knew Dad would get me.
You mean you don't believe me? Your own son. You think I'm some kind of a liar?
No, Bud.
I've got a bad imagination, but I'm very good at telling you the truth.
You're both forgetting that I supervised the dumping of those old cars, and all the glass was taken out. All right. The meeting will now come to order.
What meeting?
The meeting you're in. Now, what were you guys doing diving down in that car when I told you not to go near it?
Dad, would you believe me if I told you we were diving for conch shells?
No, I wouldn't. And apparently you didn't believe me when I told you that neither of you were too big to put over my knee. Now,
Yeah, I'll take my licking first.
Stay in line, little brother. Let's get it over with, Dad. Hey, Bud, where are you going with the cake?
This? Oh, I didn't think you'd mind if I took a piece.
Hey, that's supposed to be my cake, and I haven't even tasted it yet.
Well, would you like some?
Yeah, I think I would.
Oh, please, Sandy. It's not for me, and it's real important.
What's so important about a piece of cake?
I can't explain now, but it's part of my business deal. Please.
Okay. But I'm going to have to tell Bridget a big fat lie when she asked me how I like that cake.
Tell her it was delicious. Thanks, Sandy.
Yeah, thanks, Bud. Dad.
oh, here's the wax you asked me to get for you in town.
Thanks.
Where's Bud?
Oh, he's got some crazy business deal going. High finance.
High finance? I'll get it. Sandy's here, Mrs. Myers. Maybe he's seen him. Hold on. Have you seen Shorty Myers?
Yeah, he's out painting a yacht buoy.
Yacht buoy? Well, Mrs. Myers said that he's an hour late for a dental appointment. She's worried.
I'm sure of it. That's part of Bud's business deal.
Mrs. Myers, Sandy says that he knows where Shorty is. I'll go out and get him and send him right home. All right?
Boy, the blue...
I've seen him working on her.
Suspicious-looking guy. Always keeps to himself.
You playing detective again?
In a gregarious society.
In a what?
It means everybody's friends with everybody else. And somebody who isn't friends with everybody else, well, he's suspicious. Why doesn't he ever come ashore?
How would I know?
Why don't we ask him?
I don't think Dad would like that. It's really none of our business.
We could pay a social call.
What?
Sandy, don't you ever want to grow up?
Okay. We'll have Flipper tow us out. Pretend we're just going for a swim. Boy, I bet Flipper will have a ball showing off to those guys at the Marine Testing Lab, huh?
Yeah. Isn't it swell? I mean, every time that lab wants to conduct a test, they always want Flipper.
Guess we have a pretty smart dolphin, huh?
You know it.
Hey, I've got to get going. My fishing boat leaves in 15 minutes, and if I'm not on it, I'm out $10.
$10? You have all the luck. Why couldn't I get a job on that fishing boat?
Because you have to be over 16, that's why.
Hey, well, listen, Sandy. Well, you and Dad are going to be working and Flipper gone. What am I supposed to do all day?
Well, if I were you, Bud, I'd finish off that book report I was supposed to have in and get it in on time for a change, even though it'll shock your teacher.
Moby Dick. What did he do, win a war or something?
Well, in a way. At least he did a lot of battling. Moby Dick...
Hey, what'd you do with the auto horn?
I don't know, you had it last.
No, I left it right by the post.
Maybe you left it in the launch or something.
No, you must have taken it.
Dad. I have to admit, Bud, sometimes you leave stuff in some pretty weird places.
Well, anyway, Dad, it's past Flipper supper time and he still hasn't showed that girl dolphin. Why is it every time I'm looking for you guys, or there's some...
Flipper again.
Why, that miserable...
But, Dad, you are going to withdraw the complaint, aren't you?
But, Dad, Flipper didn't have anything to do with it. Why should he be the one he says, right?
Bud, we have to uphold the law.
But he has no choice.
In the morning.
Sure hope Flipper's all right.